So how do you know that you have a problem? Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the sixth of my new video series, Indicted and Facing Prison. Now what? Hello, my name is Mark Blatstein. I am a physician, and in 2006, I too was indicted and pled guilty to a felony, only to lose my license. I am grateful, though, because I was able to get my license reinstated in 2010, and to call everything we're all going through a surreal experience is a massive understatement. My goal in this series is to provide you with the crucial information you'll need to survive and navigate these times. I'll provide you with a new topic every day so that you can move forward with knowledge and preparation, providing the confidence you'll need to get the best possible outcome. Since you're already aware that the Department of Justice and the Feds have been asking questions, their case against you is mostly complete. And with a 98% conviction rate, the odds are that you may have to spend some time in prison. Knowledge is power, and now it's in your hands. Delaying taking the next step is at your peril. The consequences of inaction can be very severe. Equally important is hiring a legal team that doesn't have experience, but a proven track record of successfully defending cases like yours. Your future's at stake, and it's crucial to make the right choices now. Should you have any questions, please do not hesitate to call and consider engaging my services at 240-888-7778. This is your future in life. You received a target letter that states possibly they want you to appear before a grand jury. You hear rumors from colleagues, staff, friends, business associates. This all lets you know that the feds have their case mostly complete. You get that visit at your home or place of employment. What you need to do is, especially if you don't have an attorney, but never talk to the feds without an attorney, get their business card and you'll call them back as soon as you have representation. It could be weeks, days, months that pass and nothing happens. You still need to proceed under the idea that they're going to eventually come for you with an indictment. The Department of Justice is very deliberate about having an abundance of information to charge you before they raid your home, office, or both at the same time, which is how it happened with me. Not only did they go to my office and home at the same time, but months before, I had patients coming into me who I had done surgery on that wanted to let me know that the feds were asking questions because they wanted to know if I'd done surgery on them. And so I didn't take much of this serious. Knowledge and preparation are crucial to a successful outcome. And as I said, the odds are this is going to include some time in prison. But it's okay to go to trial. All is not lost, because just understand getting into this that 90 plus, 95% plus, maybe 98% are ultimately found guilty. So if you're going to go to trial, you're likely to lose. You may not, but just feeling that you're in the right is not enough. And while you're in trial, what you do not want to do is aggravate the court, as Sam Bankman-Fried did, where they had to come and eventually take him into custody. Because this is the same judge you're going to have to go to for leniency at sentencing. Preparation for your pre-sentence interview and sentencing. This is going to be much more in depth in future videos. The judge wants to learn about you. The judge wants to know why you did what you did. What was the trigger? What happened in your life? The whole story, really. And so it takes time to prepare for your interview. Getting character letters is important. And these are letters about your character. It's not someone saying that you're a nice person, that you shouldn't go to jail. Judges don't want to hear that. But it can be someone who's known you for a long time, who said this is so out of character for you. It could be support letters from a spouse or where you may go to live upon release. It states it to hold you accountable, and they're not going to let you stray into the gray zone ever again. They'll want to, if there's someone who's willing to hire you after you are released because they know your character and they know your knowledge and skills, this is a great letter to be able to provide all of this before your pre-sentence interview. But if you're already at this point and don't have the time to wait for my future videos, give me a call and we can discuss your situation one-on-one. Once again, my number is 240-888-7778. What you do not want to do is spend the days, weeks, and months waiting at home until sentencing. Judges hate that. You may be depressed, but you don't want to be at home. You need to be doing something. You can get a job that pays anything. If you're used to several $100,000 or more dollars a year, get a job that pays minimum wage and then start saving money. You can pay it, so if you can save $100 a month towards restitution and then provide that to the court at your sentencing hearing. Either get a job, as I said, can be delivering pizza, but at minimum wage, or volunteer. Do something. If you're taking care, if you have to take care of a relative, all these things is what the judge wants to hear. The judge does not want to hear that you've been sitting home watching TV and depressed. Don't show up at the sentencing hearing in a Porsche, especially if you have restitution and you owe money. The feds, the Department of Justice, the FBI, the court, they're going to know about all of your finances. If you have vacation homes, second homes, sell them, because they're going to want to eventually. It's better you sell them than they come and take them. Knowledge regarding how to present yourself to your probation officer, who is responsible for both interviewing and investigating all about you, is critical, because that same officer you want to make into your advocate, because they, in turn, after they interview and investigate you, they're going to go ahead and make a sentencing recommendation as well as a placement recommendation to your judge. What are you going to do to prepare for your pre-sentence interview? This is a long, involved question. What prison do you and your attorney feel is best for you? This placement request and sentence length should be able to be approximated by you and your attorney before you get to the pre-sentence interview. And if the interview is going well, then you want to go ahead and make that placement and sentence request during the time of your interview. But it's all going to be based on the most important document that you are able to furnish, and that is you need to write your narrative. Because right at this moment, the judge knows nothing about you personally. All the judge knows about you is what the Department of Justice has put into their narrative or their indictment of you, which makes you look like America's most wanted, where you're responsible for all of the world's sins. To engage my services or have your concerns answered, call me today at 240-888-7778. This is my cell phone personally, and I answer and return all of my own calls. Thank you for listening and have a good day.